it's Megan. Welcome back to my channel. Today, Sophia is joining us. We are doing her 5-month update. I can't believe that this little girl is 5 months old. She's so big. Do you want to say hello to everyone? You want to say hello? She's like, no, I just woke up from my nap. I don't want to talk to anybody. So Sophia is between 13 and 14 pounds. I haven't weighed her in a week or so, so I'm not exactly sure, but she's around there. She's pretty light for her age, but she's also very tall and long. So I guess she takes after me. I'm very tall and lean. She is teething like crazy. She's like drooling all the time. She's very grumpy. Her teeth are just hurting her, and I feel so bad for the poor little thing. There's a few things that we've been using to help her with the pain. One of them is kind of a food feeder type thing. I've been putting breast milk in it and putting it in the freezer, and then I let her chew on it. It's cold on her gums while she chews on it, and then she also gets little bits of the milk as it melts, so she loves that. The other thing that she really likes is frozen baby spoons. We have some baby spoons that have silicone ends, and I pop those in the freezer, and then when she's grumpy, sitting in her chair or something, I give her one of the spoons, and she can handle it herself, and she chews on it until it's not cold anymore, and she loves it. One of the other things that we've been using that we only got just recently is a natural teething remedy kind of like serum. It has like clove essential oil and peppermint essential oil and chamomile, and so it numbs her gums and it feels really good, and I actually tried it on mine before I put it on hers, and it does feel really good. So that's really helpful, especially for during the day, because you do have to reapply it over and over again because it wears off. We also got a homeopathic medicine that I'll use more for at night because I think it lasts longer. I'll link both of those things in the description box below if you guys want to check them out. She has been rolling so much more now. I know I talked about in her last update that she just learned how to roll over, but she rolls like all the time now. Like I put her in her play mat and I turn around for 1 second and I look back and she's rolled like several times. And she's found a crumb and that she's trying to put in her mouth, and she is just a handful. I'm just gonna lay her down right here on the bed with some toys. Hopefully she'll stay happy. She loves sitting up. She can't quite do it by herself yet, but she loves it if we prop her up on the couch with pillows, or I have her sit on my lap, or I sit with her on the floor and let her play with her toys. She really loves to sit up, and if she's laying down, you can really tell that she wants to sit up because she can get her whole head and shoulders up off the ground, and she's like trying so hard to sit up, but she can't quite do it. And it's so sad. So I can always tell when she wants to sit up, so I give her a little bit of sitting up time. She's getting really good at grabbing things and bringing them to her mouth. Her hand dexterity is just getting really good, and she's able to make the connection that she can like actually move things with her hand, which is really cool. Like I said earlier, she's able to like handle the frozen spoons, and she's able to handle those little food feeders by herself and get them in her mouth, which is really nice. I don't have to stand there and hold it there for her. Sometimes if her binky falls out, she's able to grab it herself and bring it back to her mouth. Sometimes she doesn't quite get it lined up right and she ends up putting the wrong part in her mouth, and then she gets frustrated, but she's really getting there, and it's really impressive to see. She is so attentive to the world around her. She is just so alert, looking around at everything all the time, especially while she is nursing. She gets very distracted while she's nursing. It's hilarious. It's so cute. It's so cute. She's sitting over here laughing at me talking. If I wear a bright shirt or a shirt with a lot of like a floral pattern or something, she gets so distracted by it. She'll be nursing for like 10 seconds and she sees it. She's like, oh, that's so pretty, and she just like stares at it, and I have to remind her that we're eating a meal right now, and then she'll eat a little while longer, and then she'll see it out of the corner of her eye and she's like, oh, that's so cool. Or when like Luke's across the room and he starts talking and she hears him, she like whips her head around and she's like, oh, I want to be part of the conversation too. It's so cute. Her sleep has improved a little bit. She's gotten really good at putting herself to sleep by herself, which has been really handy. She can put herself to sleep by herself in her crib without crying now, and it's so nice. I can't even tell you. It took a little work to get there, and sometimes she is a little fussy. She might fuss for like maybe 5 minutes at the most, but not usually any more than that. Her naps are still really short, usually an average of like 30 minutes. Occasionally she'll sleep longer, but it's rare. It's a little frustrating because I can't get very much done in half an hour, and when she's awake she's very fussy because she's teething and her mouth hurts. So I have gotten like no housework done lately, and I'm trying not to feel guilty about it because my baby needs me and the housework can always get done later. But yeah, I feel like I'm always holding the baby or trying to like rush to get my food ready while she sleeps for really short, and then by the time I finally have my food ready and I'm sitting down and ready to eat it, then I hear her crying in the room, and then I have to wait to eat my food a little while. That's okay. Oh. I'm not really sure what to do about the short naps. I heard that if you taught them to fall asleep by themselves, then that would fix the short naps, because once they got through their sleep cycle, then they would know how to put themselves back to sleep. But she knows how to put herself to sleep now, and she's still taking short naps, so I'm not quite sure what to do about it. But it'll probably just resolve itself and be okay, but hopefully it resolves soon so I can get some stuff done. Nighttime sleep has actually gotten a bit better. She's gone from waking 5 or more times a night to only waking 2 to 3 times a night. So that has been so nice to get some sleep. Sometimes the first stretch during the night can be up to 6 hours, and that's so awesome. I had been working on getting her to wait 4 hours during the night in between feedings, so that's probably what has been helping. At first she did not want to wait, she wanted to eat every hour or two, so it was a little bit of a battle, but now she's gotten really good at stretching out her feedings, and I know she can wait 4 hours. At this age she could probably wait all night, but I figured 4 hours was pretty reasonable. So I think that's pretty much everything. I think I covered all of the new stuff that she's been doing. There's just always something new that she's discovered, and it's just so fun to show her the big wide world and take her on walks, and her eyes are so wide as she sees everything new, and it's just so much fun. So that was Sophia's 5-month update. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you on the next video. I post new videos every Monday and Thursday, and I hope you guys have a great day. Bye! Say bye! Bye! Look! Say bye! That was so fun! Oh! Bedtime's so fun!